Hello stars, welcome back to our channel. Yes, our very own domain. Welcome back, and if you've seen this channel for the first time, you can join the stars by please clicking the subscribe button. And of course, let me introduce myself. My name is Solis Ojotile, and I am a Mastercard scholar at the University of Edinburgh, and I'm studying Africa and International Development. Oh, MSc, yes, Masters in Africa and International Development. So if you've seen this channel for the first time, please, you're welcome to join the community of stars that shines, okay? Please subscribe to Shine. Okay, so before I continue, I want to thank every one of you for all the congratulatory messages, for all the love you're sending me. I am seeing everything and I am overwhelmed. I am perplexed and bewildered, and I pray that your testimony will be next. I'm getting that scholarship soon, okay? So that's why I'm here, to motivate you, okay? So in today's video, I want us to discuss the two scholarship pathways, like the two ways you can get a scholarship. So I'm going to explain it, then mention briefly some scholarships that you can apply to. Okay, so let's get started. Scholarship is getting someone to fund your studies, right? Getting someone to sponsor your studies. So there are two pathways for you to do this. There are two ways for you to get somebody to pay for your studies. So one of the ways of getting someone to pay for your studies is writing emails to professors who have funding to pay for your education. Okay, so now let me explain this. In advanced countries where a lot of research is going on, where people invest a lot of money in research, professors and doctors and researchers used to have funding. So a body can give them money. For example, now let's say Samsung can give a professor money, or a lab money, or an organization money to sponsor a particular research for them. So with this funding, these professors will now be looking for someone to work with them, and mostly they like maybe masters or PhD students, you get. So these professors need somebody to work with them, help them collate their research, do some of those research, maybe teach on their behalf, or do lab work, you get. So because they have this funding, some of these professors would be willing to sponsor your studies so that you can undertake this research under them. Indirectly, you are doing your masters, researching under them, you are contributing to what they are doing, you are contributing to your own life by either writing paper or doing your masters, and then you also benefit by them paying the fees. So one way to get funding is by writing emails to professors to ask them if they have funding. So if a professor have funding in their lab and they have enough money, yes, the professor can be willing to sponsor somebody, like to pay for your tuition and give you living expenses, give you stipends to work with them. So one way to get somebody to pay for education is by emailing this professor. So how do you do it? You search for professors. Most of them will announce that they need students, they need research students to work with them, and by the time you ask them, you write to them and they accept. Ask them if they have funding and they accept, they'll be willing to pay your tuition, either give you a partially funded scholarship or give you a fully funded scholarship where they'll be paying your tuition and even be giving you stipend. And I must say that this pathway works mostly for science students. I'm talking out of experience. Somebody can prove me wrong if you think I am wrong, but I'm proving from my own personal experience. So disclaimer, this is just based on my own personal experience, based on the fact that I am a student from the humanities. I'm not a science student, and this is what I experienced. So during my search, I discovered that this pathway favors science students more because companies and big organizations are ready to commit huge amounts of money into scientific research, lab work, developing stuff, researching into this. Chemistry student, biology, agric, engineering, artificial intelligence, all these stuffs, right? So they are willing to put like plenty money. They are willing to put a lot of fund into sponsoring research that are based on this area that I've mentioned. So personal experience, I have seen that it favors most of them. If you see professors looking for students, it's always in the science field, is always in the science area. During all my search, I looked for professors in humanities that have funding, and I just saw like few, and those few that I saw, before you know, they've already gotten the students that they wanted. So it's not very favorable to students in humanities. Okay, so students in humanity will have to dig deeper to use this pathway. They will have to dig deeper to look for professors who are willing to take in students to sponsor them. So, but generally speaking, if you're a science student, if you have a first class or you have a strong 2-1, this is like the best pathway for you to go through. If you have a first class, it's like a straightforward pathway. So if you have a first class, you have a strong 2-1, and you are a science student, I will advise that you go through the pathway. Start searching for professors. If you can write 100 emails to professor, please write it. And when writing the email, make sure you capture your academic achievements, your research achievements. You can prepare an academic CV and your personal statement, add it to the email, and ask them, tell them what you like about the work they are doing and how it is related to yours. Email them, and if you're serious, if you're passionate, out of 100 professors, at least one should reply you. So start digging deep into, go to university websites, university that you would love to attend, go through their website, search, go to your field, your department, and then search for professors in that area that are doing something that is related to yours, and you can just email them. And if you see announcement, it is also fine. If you see that they are announcing that they need students, it is also fine. And you can also search Google. Like I said, Google has all the information that you need. Okay, so one best path to use as a science student or someone who has strong 2-1 is this part. And if you're an art student, you can also dig deeper, because you may also see professors in your field that are willing to take in students to sponsor them. So I think that point is clear. So let's go to the next point. Another pathway to get funding for your academics, to get funding for your studies, is by applying to scholarships, to the big name competitive scholarship. Yes, I know that path is this path has a lot of stress, and you must be very passionate to nail it. I'll tell you why. Because if you think that you are qualified, just remember that the way you are looking for scholarship and you're qualified, there are thousands of people that are looking for that scholarship to apply to. So it's very competitive, and you have to come out with all the lion in you to get the scholarship. So one pathway is by applying to big scholarships, where either a company, a foundation, an organization, an individual, or a government is trying to sponsor people. So we have government scholarships, organization scholarship, foundation scholarships, a lot of them, and I'll mention a few at the end of this my explanation. So if you're really passionate about getting scholarship, you should search for all these big name scholarship. And some are not even big, some are even less popular, and they are looking, is not too competitive because a lot of people don't know them, and they are looking for people who apply. So if you maximize your Google well, you can get some that are not even too popular, because the more popular it is, the more competitive it is. So some of these scholarships are the Mastercard Scholarship, of which, yes, I'm repping. of which I'm a beneficiary. Yeah, it's being sponsored by the Mastercard organization. If you know Mastercard on your ATM, right? It's the one sponsoring the scholarship, the Mastercard Foundation. Okay, so the Chivney Scholarship example is the Chivney Scholarship, which is being sponsored by the UK government. Also, another scholarship is the Erasmus Mundus Scholarship. So it's another big scholarship too. We have another government scholarship. We have Chinese government scholarship. We have Korea government scholarship. We have Japanese MEXT scholarship. We have government of Australia scholarship. We have government of Singapore, yes, Singapore scholarship, scholarship. We have a lot of them. We have which one have I not mentioned? We have Commonwealth. Yeah, we have the Commonwealth scholarship. We have a lot of them like that you can apply to. Okay, so all these scholarships have a particular period of the year where they open their scholarship for application. So you have to keep tabs on their website so that you can know when they are calling for applications, so you can put your applications. For example, the Chivney Scholarship is ongoing presently, and if you have prepared all your documents, you can apply for it. If you don't know the documents to prepare, I have made a previous video talking about documents to prepare when applying for scholarship. So I'll link it up in the card so you can go back and watch, so you can prepare your document. And if you have your documents ready, the Chivney Scholarship is presently on. The Korea government scholarship, which is a global Korea scholarship for undergraduate, I think will start in October or November, and for postgraduate studies will start in February. So if you are interested in it, you have to start preparing in advance. You have to start preparing for it now. And then the Chinese government scholarship also runs from November to like March. So if you are interested in it, you have to keep tabs on their website now. Follow scholar pages that talk about and announces scholarship. Follow them. Subscribe to newsletter like Opportunity Desk and the rest, so you can get email notifications and newsletters concerning applying for scholarship. So these are like the two pathways that you can use to apply for scholarship. So it's either you are applying to big name scholarship, or you are writing emails to professors so they can sponsor your academics. So what are you waiting for? Tell me. What are you waiting for? Get your documents ready. I am here to motivate you. I'm here to tell you that you should do it. You should do it. Don't linger anymore. Don't postpone anymore. Put out that application today. Put out that application today. I am talking to you. Yes, you. Put out the application today, okay? So if you have any question, you can either drop them in the comments so I can make video about them or attend to them, or you can join the Telegram group in the description of this video so that you can get more information. Okay, so that's the size of the video for today, and I hope this information was helpful to you. If it was, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to be a star so that you can keep shining. Yes, we shine here on this YouTube channel. All subscribers are stars and they shine. Okay, so thank you for watching, and see you again in my next